This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and... Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Michigan State's offense comes onto the field first today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Just got to have better awareness for the wide receiver and understanding where the sideline is. That time, it didn't even look like he was trying to get any feet down in bounds.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Spits it out to the back. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Spartans are marching down the field. The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient, make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really like the offense.
On the move at the 30. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Gain of 4. Good enough for a first down.
He'll do it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Snags it quickly on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Sims. Fires complete on the crosser. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Freeman. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pulls it in, it's Woodside. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll give it to the back. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it in the middle. It's Woodside. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northwestern.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. NC State was far from the friendly confines of Carter Finley Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to...
Turning it on! He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Into the secondary. Touchdown, Michigan State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Nice move there. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Scanning the field, it's Sims. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line, it's Ruiz. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Single back formation and they give it to him. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing and now they're looking at third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's locked. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, it's Sims. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 82 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The inside handoff. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Trying play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Got it in the middle. It's Ruiz. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Got a man. It's locked. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Sims. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. At the 35, he's open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Out of the gun, the inside give. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
And offenses are majoring in this now, right? They know the jet sweep is a big part of what they do, how the defense is going to respond, and they're just going to give it to you over and over again, see what you do for it. Nice job by the defense. They didn't give up a big play, but they're always looking to set up that next play and how to attack the edges of a defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He makes a catch. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of... Touchdown, Spartans! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 30.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Handoff from the gun. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sims. Grabbed over the middle, it's locked. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Going to swing it on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Northwestern will have to punt it away.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third. Gets it out fast. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to throw on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
The Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Off the play fake. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Taking it the other way. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
28, Northwestern, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Freeman. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work, 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback.
It's a fumble! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in line, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's reeled in, it's locked. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that 1st defender. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back and leaves it.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Sims. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ruiz. There he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. On the run, it's Freeman. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that?
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. And if he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Spartans in the hurry up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 10, here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got the first down and still on his feet. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The RPO fired complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Quick strike complete. And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. The Spartans want to move quickly. You might as well commit 2 guys to covering this dude, because if you don't, you've got no shot, much like trying to deal with Plaxico Burress.
Yeah, they haven't had any success. I mean, just trying to stop him, but he's showing off why he's so great. Just the attention to detail, the route running, to be able to win with speed on the outside. There's a reason they're featuring this guy in their offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Smarty. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And that extra point is a big one, as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
Michigan State, 38. Northwestern, 21.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Grab near the marker. It's locked. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Sims. Finds his man. It's Woodside. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Good enough for
to the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Ruiz. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Grab near the sticks. It's Woodside. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
now with a red zone.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's locked. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. The defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Baylor is getting its clock clean today. That crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now.
Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Spartans are in the hurry up.
That'll bring up third down.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Freeman. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air. It's Sims. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Another 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, look out. The ball's free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, and this guy's virtually unstoppable.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punts it out of the air. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Timeout, Northwestern.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And the Spartans send out the punt unit. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Slithers into space. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it. 1st down and more. Jinging on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Corner's going to give them room. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
Back to pass. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly